And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to PM Weather. I'm student meteorologist Alex Herbst with your forecast for central New Hampshire. Well, the clouds did break away for some sunshine here across the Granite State today, but that definitely did not help our temperatures as temperatures continued to nosedive throughout the day here in Plymouth and all around central New Hampshire. Our temperature today here in Plymouth hit a high of 27 degrees, but don't pay much attention to that as that was set at around 1:30 this morning. Our low was set at around 4 p.m. today of 5, and those temperatures continue to drop into this evening. Our sunset today was at around 5:27 p.m. with a sunrise set for 6:34 a.m. tomorrow morning. Our current temperature here in Plymouth as of 5 p.m. shows a temperature of a balmy 4 degrees. Definitely bundle up if you're going outside. It is very cold out there. Those temperatures will continue to drop into this evening into the below zero range and possibly even down as low as 10 below. Our winds continue to be out of the west-northwest at about 15 miles an hour, and those winds will continue to clock at that range throughout the night tonight. Our temperatures around New Hampshire show much of the same. Cold air to the north as it's 3 degrees in Whitefield, 4 degrees to the north in Berlin, 8 degrees near the coast at Rochester, and to our west 7 degrees in Lebanon. Meanwhile, around the northeast and New England, we can see to the south a little bit warmer as it's 15 degrees in Hartford, but as we work our way further west, that cold air is continuing to stay in place as it's 0 degrees in Binghamton and 11 degrees in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Nationwide, that warmer air that we were seeing over here on the west coast of the United States is gone. That warm air has been replaced with much cooler air as it's 26 degrees in Dallas, Texas, 23 degrees to its west in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and 16 degrees in Denver. This cold air is going to continue to remain locked in place over much of the United States over the next 48 hours. And that's why we're continuing to see some mixed precipitation and some snow across parts of the deep south. Some winter alerts that we have here in New England. We see some wind chill alerts. These darker shaded areas of pink are wind chill warnings over northern Grafton and Coos counties here in New Hampshire. That means we're talking about dangerously cold wind chills that could be hitting as low as 30 to 40 below zero over the next 12 to 15 hours. So definitely stay inside if you don't need to go outside. And then the rest of New Hampshire, all of Vermont, and much of Maine is under a wind chill advisory. So those wind chills will definitely still be cold. They will definitely be below zero, well below 10 below zero tonight and into early tomorrow. So bundle up if you're going outside. Maybe stay inside tonight by the fire, have a night in. Don't worry about going outside into that cold air tonight. Our current radar and satellite shows not really much going on here across the state of New Hampshire, just a few scattered clouds. Moving out to the rest of the northeast, you see a couple of more clouds that are moving off of the southern New England and mid-Atlantic coastlines. But as we look further out to the west, we can see some of that precipitation that's now falling over parts of the south. You can see the mixed precipitation that is falling in areas like Shreveport, Louisiana, all the way back into Jackson, Mississippi, and over into Birmingham, Alabama. There is some rain that is following it just to its south and to the north, Little Rock, Arkansas, up into Memphis. We're looking at some snow. This precipitation all associated with this stalled out cold front that we see right here on our surface map. And this front right here is not really going to move all that much over the next 24 to 48 hours. Just to the north, though, an area of high pressure that's helping keep that cold air locked in for us here in the United States. And in the next 24 hours, that moves further to the east. And looking to the west, though, we can see our next storm system entering our picture. So over the Great Lakes, this snow is the next system that could bring us some scattered snow showers on Wednesday here in the Granite State. And taking a look at Wednesday, you can see some of that move into northern New England. Those will be more scattered in nature. And meanwhile, to the south, this rain not going to impact us here in New England. It's going to move slowly out of the picture for our friends in the southeast. Our model forecast shows Tuesday. It's going to start off to be a very nice day. It's going to be very clear throughout the day, but once we get into the evening hours, right when everyone's starting to get tucked into bed, we can see those clouds and those snow showers starting to build in. They'll be very scattered in nature, may drop a coating to an inch, but nothing too significant to be concerned about. Looking at our temperature forecast, we can see temperatures get very, very cold tonight and then rise back up tomorrow into the teens and don't really fall off that much into the early evening hours. For tonight, we're looking at 10 below, mostly clear and very cold. Those wind chills will be down below 10 below, possibly as low as 30 below here in Plymouth and the surrounding areas. Winds out of the west at 5 to 15 miles an hour. For tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, high of 15, definitely an improvement on what we have seen in the past 24 hours. Winds will be out of the northwest, and then turning to the south at about 5 miles an hour. Then for tomorrow night, we'll be looking at mostly cloudy skies as that next storm system moves in, low around 6 with winds starting to calm down. And finally, we look at our extended forecast. We see those scattered snow showers on Wednesday. That's about a 30% chance of those showers. Then by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we clear out, sun will come back out, and we'll hit temperatures that could see the 20s by the weekend. 4 p.m. weather, I am student meteorologist Alex Herbst. Have a great night.